Hi guys, today I'll be sharing with you how I managed to record 4K on the A7R Mark II up to 29 minutes of footage. So something that wondered me a lot is the day I got the camera and recorded one of footage that was up to 22 minutes handheld because that day I didn't bring a tripod. I was wondering why I was able to record about 23 minutes of footage in the hot sun when majority of reviewers out there are complaining about overheating issues. So let me go through some of the settings that I used and one of the changes that I made for me to be able to record up to 29 minutes of footage. So first, we'll go to the camera settings, and yeah, by default I set it to 69 so that you can immediately see the preview of how the video will look like without it switching from 4:3 and 69. So 4K, but I reduced the bitrate to 60 megabits per second and turn off dual video record. So this actually generates another video file that is 720p, so it seems to reduce a little bit of the heat when you don't record that extra footage. Next is, most likely you can also reduce the drive speed, but I used normal and it seems to be fine. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Most reviewers would say that you should turn off steady shot, but on that day I didn't have a tripod, so I kept it on, but I still managed to get like 23 minutes of footage. So this should be fine. I mean, it is a good feature to have, so I rather turn it on. One thing I realized is that when I got that camera and I didn't do a lot of changes to the settings, I missed out the noise reduction. And what happens is that if I turn off noise reduction, it seems that I can record longer. So it's kind of a weird, maybe there's some kind of processing behind the scenes to reduce the noise. So if you turn it off, you can record longer. I mean, let me know if you guys manage to record longer with just turning off this setting. One of the source of this overheating is also the screen. So what I realized is that usually I have the down button here set as to deactivate the screen. So but it doesn't work on video. So if you try to record a video and try to deactivate the screen, I mean, if let's say you're doing some kind of an interview and the camera is stationary, you don't have to actually preview the footage until it's over. It doesn't work that way. So another way to totally disable the screen for now is by going to the gear icon and go to menu number 4 and switch the finder monitor to just viewfinder. So this forces the screen to only display on the viewfinder and totally disables the monitor or the screen that is causing some kind of heat to the camera. So other than that, I believe this doesn't have any much effect. So you can turn it on and off for Super 35 mode. Most of the time you should use Super 35 for the extra clarity and noise performance. Well, that's mostly it. So it should cover and allow you to record as long as 29 minutes of footage. I tested it in a ambient temperature of about 35 degrees, so that's Singapore's temperature right now, and it should work better in like different climates. Another thing to note is that once you finish recording the video, I don't have a sample video in my memory card right now, but if you see that the video is 15 minutes in the preview of the camera, you shouldn't totally believe it, because you should bring it into the computer and check it out, because that's what I realized when I recorded 29 minutes of footage. It was reported as 15 minutes, and when I transferred it over to the computer and realized that it was a 12 gigabytes worth of video, it was actually 29 minutes. So just bear in mind about that.